I want to hop in and talk about why female teenage athletes are way more likely to have a catastrophic knee injury than their male counterparts. And there are a few different reasons for this. So in those teenage years, we see that those female athletes, their hips are widening, that pelvis is widening, and there's some ligamentous laxity. So we have a little bit more trouble with movement and doing it correctly and accurately. And then also there is a Q angle change, which is basically an angle from the pelvis down to the knee through the kind of the quad line. And that widens and gets larger and actually leaves the knee a little bit more vulnerable and more likely to have a knee valgus, which is an inward pushing of the knee toward the midline of the body. And that can result in knee injuries like an ACL tear, patellofemoral issues. These are really common things that we see in this population, but common does not mean normal. So if you're experiencing pain, weakness, these are things that need to be addressed before it becomes a huge, big injury. And so some of the things that you can do, we find a lot of glute weakness, glute and core, okay? Sometimes there's a weakness in the quadriceps or the hamstrings. Maybe there's a history of injury to the hip or the ankle that might be making them move a little bit funky as well in the knee. And so we want to really clean up those mobility issues, strengthen up the areas that need to be strengthened, and do more sport-specific training to prevent that knee collapse inward. And what we see in a lot of people is we're actually able to prevent these big injuries, get pain to go away. So if you're an athlete or you're a parent of a youth athlete female who is having some pain, or maybe they're not having pain, but you want us to check them out, see what their strength looks like, this is something that we can really partner with you guys on, help take care of it before it becomes a big problem, because we want our athletes out there competing, having fun, enjoying themselves. So let us know if you need anything. We're happy to help.